Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 30th through June 5th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess can represent you needing to trust your intuition, needing to listen to your intuition. For some Pisces, you might be maybe more spiritual this week or more intuitive this week. The High Priestess can also represent secrets, mysteries. She is a very mysterious, secretive woman, so there could be some Pisces out there that maybe are keeping things close to their chest, keeping things to themselves this week. All right, so the overall energy, Pisces, for this week is actually the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. So this person, this could be a character that's quite significant this week. Maybe someone you're going to see a lot. They can be an earth sign person, male or female, perhaps Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or anybody who's very earthy, very grounded, very practical. But also, for some of you, this can be maybe the focus is on your money, or maybe your career this week. You might be incredibly focused on your finances, your security, or on your job. The Queen of Pentacles can also represent a home. So there could be, for some of you, a home that is maybe your main focus is this week is a home or a home situation. Just seeing what else we get. All right, so we're starting out with death, which death is, as you know, a major arcana. This is a very powerful energy. Death represents change, transformation. So something ending, so then something else, something new can begin. When the energy of death is around, there's transformation taking place. So something old in your life is no more. Something is maybe being let go of. There's something ending. But with that, it creates that space within your life for new beginnings to come in. So there's always a new beginning attached to the death card. Now, you know, this person on the death card is kind of looking over towards the Ten of Pentacles, which the Ten of Pentacles, of course, is financial success, security, abundance. The Ten of Pentacles can also represent inheritances, real estate, bonds, things of that nature. But this could be, you know, for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, this could be maybe you moving to a new home. This could be you actually maybe moving out of your old home, and maybe you're now moving into your new home with death here. Because also I have the Eight of Cups underneath the Ten of Pentacles, which is a forward moving energy. So we have you moving forward, perhaps leaving something behind that emotionally doesn't serve you anymore, but this is you moving forward. This is you moving towards the future, moving towards abundance, prosperity for some of you. Absolutely. This could be you moving towards an inheritance. This could be you moving to a new home, moving up you know, the pay scale for some of you. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this could be you maybe, for some of you, starting a new job, or maybe receiving a promotion. And now maybe you're in a different pay grade, because this is, you know, as you know, the best Pentacles card that you can receive. But then I also have the Four of Swords. Underneath death, I have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords can come up when, you know, the energy is at rest. It can represent you taking a break, spending time alone, recharging your batteries, healing, but it also can come up when the energy is at rest. I'm not really feeling that here. I'm feeling more of a healing energy that, you know, whatever is ending, or, you know, whatever you're moving towards, Pisces, I feel like this is going to be, you know, some healing energy coming in for you. Or maybe perhaps after this transformation takes place, you'll be able to recharge your batteries for some of you. The Four of Swords can be you, yeah, recharging your batteries after, you know, maybe dealing with some difficulties, you know, going through maybe some challenges, needing to recharge your batteries, needing to rest, with the Four of Swords here. And I am getting a healing energy for many of you with the Four of Swords here. This could be healing coming to a family situation as well. Healing coming in for you financially. I also do have the Three of Pentacles here, which the Three of Pentacles is a worker energy. This is someone working incredibly hard, focusing on the details, putting a lot of time and effort into something. This can be a project, but of course this can be, you know, you on the job working incredibly hard. This can come up, this energy can come up when you are being watched within the workplace. So just, you know, take caution with that. But, you know, a lot of good things can come from, you know, you being watched as you're, you know, putting a lot of time and effort into something and working incredibly hard. You know, people can take notice of that. And, you know, maybe this is a promotion coming through for you, because I do have on the other side of the Three of Pentacles, I have the Page of Pentacles, which is news, communication. The Page of Pentacles can be an opportunity. This can be an offer coming through. For some of you, this is definitely something to do with career. This could be an offer for maybe a higher paying job or position. So we have this communication coming through, or this offer. And underneath the Page of Pentacles, I have the Lovers, which the Lovers can represent a decision, a head or heart decision. So for some of you, if you've been waiting on communication, if you've been waiting on a decision, again, something I feel attached to either a home or attached to something within your career, or something to do with your finances. This could be a decision coming through for you this week. Yeah, absolutely. And what I'm sensing here as well is with this High Priestess here, for some of you, you're going to really need to go within and listen to your intuition. Take that break, spend that time alone, and go within and listen to your intuition. If this is like maybe a job offer, yeah, definitely go within and listen to your gut in regards to taking this position. But, you know, for some other Pisces, the High Priestess can represent the unknown, you know, secrets, the unknown. I feel like for some of you, you know, you can be finding something out. There can be perhaps something you didn't know, maybe coming to light, or let me just see what I get here. Yeah, there could be something coming out in the open. You know, I don't have the moon here. I don't have the sun. But I am getting that. I feel like for some of you, you could be learning something. Yeah, there definitely could be something coming out that you were just unaware of. And I don't think it's anything negative. But for some of you, there could be something coming out that maybe you were just unaware of. Now, I also do have the devil here, which the devil can represent something materialistic, of course, but the devil can represent many other things as well. The devil can represent feeling bound, feeling tied to, feeling trapped. And because I have the Three of Pentacles on top of the devil, this could be for some, maybe some Pisces, maybe feeling maybe trapped within a job situation, or, you know, maybe something to do with finances, something to do with work. This could be you making a decision to maybe sever ties, making a decision to cut yourself loose from maybe something that was no longer serving you, because I see you moving forward. I see many of you moving towards healing, moving maybe to a new job. You know, it would be most likely a higher paying job and a much better job with lots of stability and security. Yeah, absolutely. For some of you, you could be maybe making the decision with the Lover's card here. Maybe for some of you, you were in a dead-end job and you felt like you couldn't leave it. And maybe it was a horrible job, and I'm just using this as an example, but maybe you had lots of friends there, and you know, you love the people you worked with, but maybe you didn't love the job. You know, that could be a head or heart decision, perhaps, that you're making, Pisces. You know, we have this decision, and then we have this communication or this offer coming through. So for many of you, you know, you're maybe moving forward towards healing, healing a financial situation, or healing, you know, just yourself, maybe moving towards happiness, moving towards something better. And then others, you know, this can absolutely be something attached to a home situation. With death here, this could be you maybe moving out of your old residence and then maybe moving into the new residence. Or maybe you've been waiting on communication in regards to a home. So, you know, this can play out, you know, several different ways, but you do have some powerful energies, but I feel very positive energies this week. So I think overall it's going to be a very significant week. Let's draw you an additional guidance card, Pisces. Some additional guidance for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know for this upcoming week? Yeah, financially, Pisces, it's going to be a great week. Okay, I have two cards that just flipped over. Interesting. Two cards that flipped over. Very interesting. The first one is Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Interesting. And then I have Grace and Antoinette. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Very interesting, Pisces. So I'm not sure what this is. The devil can represent unhealthy relationships. And then I do have the Lovers here. Now, you know, this could be, you know, something to do with a relationship for some Pisces. I feel like that number would be a lot smaller, but, you know, it's definitely a possibility where maybe you are cutting yourself loose from perhaps an unhealthy relationship. Maybe you've gotten to an argument. Maybe you're making a decision to move forward. But then we have Grace and Antoinette, which is, you know, seeing the person's point of view with compassion. And then we have caution. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further, which is not telling you not to do something. It's only telling you to take caution. This might be, for some Pisces, you needing to take a second look at something, for you to look deeper into something before maybe moving forward with it. You know, so if you're a Pisces who, you know, if you're signing contracts or making great changes this week, definitely just take a second look at things, reread documents, reread things. You know, make sure that, you know, everything is in order. But, you know, what I'm really seeing here on this card is, you know, how she's kind of seeing something here. You see this illumination, and then she has like an expression on her face, which she's, you know, where her mouth is open, and she looks like, oh, like she's finding something out, like she's receiving that enlightenment. And then we have the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. So again, you know, there could be some Pisces that, you know, you are finding something out. Something that was unknown and maybe a secret could be coming to light. So if you had anything planned in the beginning of the week, Pisces, where maybe you're going to move forward with something right at the beginning of the week, perhaps maybe wait to the end of the week or something like that. Not for all of you, but maybe there's something that's going to come out during the week. And maybe, you know, for some of you, you wish you had waited. You know, I'm not sure how many of you will be able to resonate with that, but, you know, there definitely could be something coming to light this week. And then for others, you know, this might be attached to this situation, or this could be something completely separate for some of you with Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So maybe for some of you, there's forgiveness in order, even if you are moving forward. Maybe it's simply to help you, or to just help maybe progress the situation forward. Pisces. So I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it helpful, Pisces, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.